Hello everybody, my name is Kim the Destructor, or just Kim, and this is another episode of Demo vs. Kim. This demo is the Tiny Bookshop demo, and I've been wanting to play this for a while. I originally wishlisted it on Steam, and I've been unsure about whether or not I should get the game. So, at the end of this video, we're going to figure out whether or not I'm going to buy it. But I do want to play this game with you guys, so we are going to have a chill time. This is supposed to be another chill and cozy game, so grab coffee, grab some pastries, you know, it works, and sit down and we can just chill, chat, yap, and all the good stuff. All right, so let's start the video. Now, I have no idea what the story is for this whole thing, and just wanted to play it because it's books, and it looks like a cozy game, and I like both. Alright. I vibe with that. Tiny bookshop. Click, click, click. So I want to click here to open up the window, open this window, and open up the door. Ooh! So in shop, we got 3 crime books, 3 drama books, 10 fact books. So it's probably nonfiction, fantasy. Her name is Tildy. Okay. My, what a sight. You must be the new bookseller. I've heard so much about you. Who are you? Who are you? I don't like who are you? Like what? Someone younger than me would say. I would say, what, how? Oh, don't worry, I have my sources. Anyway, welcome to our quaint little town. I'm glad you've decided to stop by. I thought you might need someone to show you the ropes around here. Are you a librarian? I'm Tildy. I used to run the local book. I knew it! I used to run the local bookstore here before my retirement. Lovely to meet you. Let's see. You should know what us Bookstonians have very particular taste in books. Agreed. I, for example, prefer to read classic and crime novels and not much else. Good selection. So why don't I have a look at your selection and see if I can find something worthwhile? Go right ahead. So we got 4 fantasy, 3 classics, 7 kids books, and 10 travel books. Oh, and there's even a sale chance? Scales with number of stock books. Okay, bravo, you had the right book in hand. When a customer finds a book, they will keep looking for more. Okay, cool. Same. Sadly, you didn't have the right book on offer. Okay. Even though you may have books of the right genre, whether people actually take one home depends on your sale chance. Oh, so it doesn't mean like sale as in the price sale, but the chance whether or not the person in the bookshop would buy the book. Oh, okay. I understand now. You can check your sale chance at any time by hovering over the genres on the right. Okay. We saw that. The sale chance shows the odds that someone might find a book they like. Ooh, I like this kind. I like this kind of game. Because the chance is based on how many books you have in your shop. Oh. So if I want to increase the chance someone's going to buy the book, I should buy more books of that genre. Okay. It will decrease as you run out of books throughout the day. Okay. I mean, that's fair. Because if you have less books, the chance of a sale in that genre makes sense. Makes sense. Because, you know, let's say you run out of books. No one's going to buy a book in that genre, right? Right? Like, you're just gonna pre-order a book. Imagine. Managing to sell the last book of a genre is the mark of a great bookseller. Agreed. Oh, that's a cute animation. I like that. Ooh. She found travel book. So this person must like travel? Oh, fantasy. So they bagged a travel book, but they wanted a fantasy book. Okay, I gotta remember that. But that person didn't grab a book at all. He just ran in here. Travel, yeah, fact. Hi there. You're a bookseller, right? I see you already talked to Tildy. Did she know everything about you already? Yeah, she does that. Told me all about the review before I'd even started my job there. Oh, I'm talking about the Bookstonebury review. It's a local paper. Yeah, I sort of write for them. My name's Fern Estrada. Glad to meet you. Your arrival is kind of the only interesting thing that happened around here in a while. So you'll have to excuse my nosiness, but it's sort of my job to write about you now. Huh? How about you help me out by answering a few of my questions and I'll give you a free subscription in return. Ooh. Yes. You might appreciate the events calendar. And people often sell used books in the classifieds. Right. So, for the record, what made you come to Bookstonebury? Need an escape. Searching for where I belong. Wanted an adventure. You know, I gravitate towards needing an escape. That's where I gravitate. So I'm gonna pick that. Oh wow, I kind of feel the same way. I hope it works out for you. Thank you. Okay, and what's your first impression of the town so far? Friendly, I think. Don't worry, it really is. People might be meddlesome, but they only have the best intentions. You know what that reminds me of? If you're old like me, not really old, but you've watched a lot of classic TV. If you know the show Murder, She Wrote, this kind of reminds me of Murder, She Wrote. By the way, I love Angela Lansbury. It's a good tidbit to know. Don't worry, it really is. People might be meddlesome, but they only have the best intentions. Thanks so much for the little interview. I really appreciate it. You're welcome. And I promise you'll have your first copy of the review by tomorrow morning. Wow, you write fast. I'll have a look at your selection now, and if you don't mind, see you around? Sure. Blowhard visual style is interesting. Oh, we didn't have a book he wanted. Oh. So it was a fact book. Person grabbed a travel book, but didn't have the right fact book for both of them. So, what was that? Click? Oh, we're done. Bookstoneberry review filled with articles, events, and items for sale. Thanks, Fern. Tiny bookshop rolls into Bookstoneberry. Is it Bookstoneberry or Bookstoneberry? I don't know. I'm just gonna mispronounce it the whole way through. Anyway, reports on the goings on around town. You can check today's, tomorrow's weather. It's about sunny, and keep an eye out for upcoming events. Saturday has a weekly flea market, so that'll be nice. Here you can see the money in your pocket. Sure. And all the books you own in your shop and in storage. Looks like they're running a bit low. In the classified section, you can acquire used books to replenish your stocks. Let's give it a try. Just click to buy. Ooh! I like that. Cactus. We're just gonna call it a cactus now. Cactus, a bit prickly, has a heart of gold. I like that. Okay, but I want to do stuff. Oh, that's more maybe valuable. Yeah. I want to work up to the vintage decibel. I like that. Okay. Oh, this is your inventory drag. Like, that's cute. Wait. Can I move it? Can I move? No. Okay. We'll put it in the empty spot. Nice, you got a boost. Some items can increase your sale chance for certain genres or change the effectiveness of other items. Okay. Ooh, I can put it here. Okay. Equipping some items will also increase your daily expenses, so keep that in mind. Okay. Hover over an item to check out what it does. Bookshelf. To remove an item, simply click on it. Or you can decorate inside or outside your shop. Click here to manage your inventory of different categories. Shelves, try painting. Ooh. Well, because I like the color purple, we should color it purple. Now click the bucket onto what you want to paint. Once you have satisfied your interior designer, holding table, guest book. Okay, we're gonna purple it up. Yeah, I like that. But I want a white ceramic. What is this one? Is this? Ooh, I like that. I like that color combo. And then let's go inside. And then let's make this yellow. I like the inside being like a different color. So confirm. Ooh, let's go back because we got new stuff when we welcome to location, which is based on daily expenses as well as parking for a location. You unlock more locations as you go. For now, let's make the waterfront. These are books in your storage. Select by clicking it. Okay. Okie dokie. So we need more drama. So we have 7 for kids. I think I'm gonna decrease that. And then we want more drama. There's a little too less crime, so I'm gonna put 4. And then this one, keep it at 5. And I want a little bit more classic somewhere. So we can just drop these here. So we got 4, 4, 9, 4, 4, 5, 8. Right, 38% chance, 30%, 25, 25, 40. We just need a little bit more. Drama has 27%. Well, we have enough space to put more fact books. Because this one has a 43% chance. We can just... Okay, so we're full now. I kind of want a second one. So we can fill that too. But we'll see. Waterfront Square, Tuesday, summer 2nd. I like this. This is cute now. Did you notice you can look around the location? Click and drag to move. You can interact with things by... Oh, that's cute. Can you grab him? No. The coastal wildlife of Buxton Bay. Read on. Most of the board is taken up with illustrations of marine animals native to the local bay. You recognize moon jellyfish with 4 purple circles. You remember seeing a stranded one at Far Beach before. Their delicate tentacles are used to catch prey, such as plankton, but are harmless to humans. You also see an image of a herring gull in flight. It has a characteristically bright orange spot on its otherwise yellow bill. I mean, these scavengers can seem menacing to humans, but they are trying to adjust to the increasing urbanization of their habitats. They're increasingly intelligent. For example, researchers have observed them shoplifting books, presumably to using them to nest in. Why? Lastly, there's a group of small gray acorn barnacles pictured, shown to look different above and below the water surface. Were you aware that the hard bumps often found on rocks and boats are actually the shells of small arthropods? An acorn barnacle's legs poke out from the top once the tide comes in to catch plankton out of the water. Fascinating creatures. It feels like you have gained a whole new appreciation for coastal critters today. It'll be really great if we can find some extra stuff. We have a buoy. You can also buy books and items while out and about, but they will be put into your storage. Okay. Where you can access them on the next day. Okay. Okay, we have our first customer of the day. So this seems like a really not slow game, but like chill. Which makes sense because you're just kind of waiting here. But you can scroll around, they said. So I'm wondering if like other things up here. Ooh, we got travel, not the right classic. A friend recommended Down Under. So this person's grabbing another travel book. Not the same classic that we want. Oh, while she's... Ah, there you are. I wanted to commend you on how much you've been leveling up this place. I'm sure you'll want to branch out to other places in town now. My friend Mary owns a very successful cafe in the town center. If I call her up and get her to give you a parking space, you could get quite a few visitors. Good call. Yes, I know, dear. You can always trust me on these sort of things. I agree. It's decided then. Meet me out by the Cafe Liberté as soon as you can. Cool. Challenge unlocked. Oh, and while we're on the topic of showing your face, I heard our dear Walter has quite was quite impressed with your wagon. He's one of the local fishers. Why don't you go over there and introduce yourself? He should be back from his recent cache just now. Ahoy, matey! Introduce yourself to Walt, the sailor. He usually sits by the stairs on the waterfront. You might want to write this down, love. Having an organized diary will come in handy in our business. Oh, you know what? I still have quite a few unsold journals left over from my old shop. So here, why don't you take this one? Thanks. There you go. Hope you make good use of it. Goodbye. You got the journal. Open at any time to check on your progress. Just click on the journal in your item bar. Here you can track which genres you have sold the most of, useful for adjusting your selection. Yes. This is the total number of books you sold here. Check back for hints and events as you discover more. It's quiet. Looks like this page holds little postage stamps to mark your moments in bookstamery. You collect these stamps as you are making contributions around town. You can also see your progress towards the stamps as well as hints and extra info. Hover over the stamp for more information. Click on the arrows in the corners to flip to another page. Click one of the bookmarks to quickly navigate between the different chapters of the journal. On this page, you can see the different items and effects currently affecting your bookshop. Make sure to use this page if you are unsure what something does. Okay. Or when you're trying to create the most optimized bookshop. The calendar gives you an overview of what happened and will happen this season. Check back frequently if you are unsure what's going around town. Simply click on one of the days to see more details. Okay. That seems simple enough. Oh, we didn't have the right books for those people. Hey. What are you doing here? So I assumed you'd be at the beach like everyone else. Oh. I'm so sorry. I already forgot that you're new. You just seem to fit in so easily. I'm so sorry. Sorry, here. I'll show you how to get to Far Beach in case you want to drop by there soon. Okay, so we got 2 locations now. 2 other locations. I'm not really a beach person myself, but I'm sure the crowd there will need some of your reading material. You know, that's actually a good opportunity. Ahoy there, kiddo. How's it going? Stamp collected. Looks like you got a good sturdy vessel there. I have some old items lying around, which I thought you might like. See if any of it is to your liking. Ooh, lobster buoy. Tattling trout. It echoes wisdom of the sea. Critics says Davy Jones mouthpiece while equipped. Plus 4% to travel. Sail chance while fishing. Fish talking. Plus 25 to maritime effects. Recommendations per day. 1% to animal effects. Plus daily expenses. Plus for each different location you visit in this past 7 days. I think I like the trout. Oh, but they're... Oh, you have to pay. That's all. My friends tell me you've got some decent cargo on board too. They am especially enjoying travel and classic novels. Well, that's Tildy. Guess I have to be careful, or I might be outsold by you. Why don't we make a bet? If you can make 20 sales to my buddies, I'll admit defeat. Okay. Oh ho, I'm looking forward to our little competition, kiddo. Good luck. Yeah, I got a stamp. Oh, game paused. Okay, let's go over here. So he hasn't looked around. Pip pip. Okay, we got fact. Ooh. Travel. Fact. Travel. So it looks like travel and fact do well here. Yeah, right here. KK. Looks like some items been discounted a little. Now might be a good time to buy them. Although you could wait longer and risk someone else buying them first. Items in the seasonal section have a much slower turnover, so there's no need to hurry. Okay. But be sure to snatch them up before the season ends. Birdhouse. Vintage kids books, children. I don't want those. The only reason why I don't want these is because the kids books haven't sold at all. How to books, cold hard facts. This might be useful because facts do well. But then kids books might be good at a cafe or the beach because kids. But then what kids are reading at the beach? Usually their parents. This one may be valuable. This might be a good option because this one, we know that it does well. Actually, we can probably think about this later. Yes? Because we haven't gone over to the other spots yet. Right? Because there's a weekly flea market. This one has summer bonfire. So maybe. And then we have the cafe. Right, and Far Beach is 14. We have to think about the prices here too. Let's go look here. Actually, probably wanted to put the cactus outside so that people aren't looking at it. Might be cool to have this out here. The buoy hanging out here. And books. Yeah, I like that. Confirm. Okay. So let's try. Ooh, they added more. So, adding stuff to the outside. Okay. Now I understand. Okay. Let's go to the cafe. And then think about what we want to stock at the cafe. Right. So maybe keep the kids' books, the amount of kids' books, the same. Right? Maybe increase, keep the same, so keep it at 9 for fact. I'm not sure. Travel. Kids' books went up. Classics, no. Same with fact. So maybe put one more fact book there because we have 43% chance. Drama might be a good one to invest some space in. So we can interchange those. So put the 5. And then the travel, of course, travel. So let's do the same amount as... That makes sense. To have crime chance went up just a little bit, but we have 4. We can probably take one of these. And we just have 9. 32% chance for more. So we can get rid of a kid book maybe. Okay. I think this is good. Look at my little bookshop. Oh, it's so cute. Your bookshop can also be impacted by unexpected sources, such as weather, visitors, or special states. You can always read up what something does by looking at the tooltips. There you are. Stamp collected. Seems that Miriam has her hands full with the cafe again, but I'm sure she'll drop by later. Now, I have something you might help me with. I've been cleaning out my old shop for months now, selling the small pieces at the flea market. This Saturday, I'm trying to move the more bulky items to the market. Help an old bookseller out, will you? They'd fit well into that little wagon of yours. Just pick them up and bring them with you to the market on Saturday. Yeah, of course. I owe you. And I'll make sure that there will be lots and lots of customers in it for you. So she grabbed a crime book, another Edgar Allan Poe for the shelf. Not the right classic. I need your help, youngin'. Sometimes people will ask for help if they can't find what they're looking for. E? Click on the bubble to help them. They won't wait forever. Listen closely. Dear anything, I haven't read anything yet. I've been trying to read more from female authors, and I tend to read books from that novel format. Pay attention to how certain parts of their requests are worded. Some things can be optional, while others are really important to your customer. People also leave some of their likes and dislikes unsaid, so make sure to put yourself in their shoes. Some requests might also be harder to fulfill than others. You can check the difficulty stars here to gauge how many books in your shelf are a good fit for your customer. Requests usually get more difficult as your stock dwindles throughout the day. Now let's look for a book that might pique their interest. Click to inspect the book. So I know that she's looking for a classic book. Jane Eyre. We know that Charlotte Bronte is a female author. I like this one, by the way. I like Jane Eyre. Here you can see important info about the book. The short description, publication date, genre, author, and page count can also help inform your decision. Do you think this book is a good match? Once you've found a match, try to recommend to them. So there's Jane Eyre. Good book. Picture Dorian Gray. This is made by a male author, Oscar Wilde. This is, I would put that in like horror. The Raven, Edgar Allan Poe. I think she picked that up already. Right. Her requests are either crime or classic. Holly Jackson. Good Girl, Bad Blood. Strange Case of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. This is a really good classic and crime book. One of Us is Lying, Karen and McCannis. When the Breakfast Club turns into a crime scene before the detention is over, you know there'll be a thrilling twist in mystery drama. In this thrilling and bloody case, James Patterson. That's a male author. So maybe Jane Eyre. There you go. Whoa, I feel like Jane Eyre has a lot of depth. It does. You might have just found someone's favorite book. No problem. They'll buy this one and keep shopping. It is a really good book. It is a really good book. Whenever you successfully run a book, all of your customers become inspired and pick up a book for a short time. This happens whenever you successfully recommend a book and increase the sales chance across all genres for a short while. Awesome. Nice. We made a sale. Oh. Happily ever after cookbook, you're coming home with me. need some inspiration. Yes. I'm looking for something to do, you know, a new hobby. I can't get enough of round Luxembourg with Brooke. I'm on a deadline. Cook Korean, comic book recipes. Maybe you know some books can show up across different genres. This doesn't impact how a customer perceives the book, but you can use it to recommend books in a genre where your customer might not have been looking. That's true, because some of these books don't. I wouldn't say this is a travel book. We can technically travel using food. The Stones of Venice, a thoroughly... Ugh. So I'm thinking round Luxembourg with Brooke. Maybe Luxembourg's in Europe. So maybe something in Europe. Looking for something to do, you know, a new hobby. Around the world in 80 days. That might be a good one because, well, we'll put that on the shelf. So put that on the shelf for now. He probably likes to go around, but he wants a new hobby. So let's see. It's going to the greater Boston region. That might be nice. He likes travel. Join rising Instagram star Brooke Travels on an adventure through Luxembourg as she explores, shares delicious recipes, and provides a refreshing take on travel and lifestyle. So this person likes this type of stuff, but they want to be introduced to something new. The travels on Marco Polo is a travelogue. Oh, this one up here. Adventures of a Wild Child. Oh, it's a memoir. The Book of Tea. Ooh! An open letter to the West. Learn all about the Japanese values of teaism and let them enrich your life. One of the great English tea classics that bridges the gap between spiritual and secular spheres of tea. Well, one, this would be great because it's a new hobby. But you can also learn about Japanese, explore like Japanese culture, I guess. The Japanese values of teaism. I think this will be a really good one. I have a feeling this is going to be a really good one. He likes travel. So this is a travel book, but it's also a new hobby. There you go. Yes, we got it! Brilliant. I'll definitely give this a go. No problem. Yes, I'm wondering why. I can't find anything. I wouldn't mind getting into something more sophisticated. So classics, maybe. Also, I'm interested in learning about history. Ooh. I can't get enough towards a new architecture. I couldn't find anything in the library. This polarizing manifesto calls for a new architecture of modern times, a foundational text to understand Corbusier's work, brutalism. Ooh. Ooh. Maybe I should write that one down. You get. I need a. Where's my pad? Write that one down. Simply because I like brutalism. I like the style, so. So this person really likes, so they want to learn about history. And brutalism is from mid-century. So maybe history in the mid-century. Because brutalism is about like the sophistication of, not sophistication, but like, I don't know how to say it. The architecture is supposed to reflect something about mid-century, about the mid-century. The Secret History, HTML 1988, Dictionary of English Language Shakespeare. I don't think these would work. Wake. That actually sounds like a really good one. I'm gonna write that one down too. Mesopotamian buildings. There we go. This person likes architecture and wants to learn about history. We'll put that on. Put that on the shelf. We might find something better. Feminist queer crypt. Sounds like something this person would not like. Because they specifically said they wanted art. They love architecture and they want to learn about history. Yeah, some of these don't make sense. Busier is relieved during better collection conditions for the increasingly crowded cities. This might be it. I really... Because she likes... I can't get enough of realism. The tours in new architecture. This might be in her wheelhouse. I have to think. Between this one and this one, right? Discover the awe-inspiring marvels crafted by ancient lands and fascinating delve into Mesopotamian architecture. But she's interested in this. So something like this would make more sense. You know what? I'm going to go with this one, even though I feel like I should, even though I think this would be the Mesopotamian buildings would also be a good option. But because the book she mentioned also... Oh, wait. To understand Corbusiers' work, or Le Corbusier? I don't know how to say his name. Anyway, I think this one would work. Because she read this one already. Maybe she would like this one. Yeah, now that changes my opinion on the Mesopotamian stuff now that I read more into it. So I'm gonna give her this one. There we go. Wait, how do you... I'm so confused. She said she read the foundational one. I'm not familiar with this topic. You read the first one though. Okay. Well, at least we got it. I'm just confused. Oh, we had a very successful day. Look at that. People just grabbing stuff. Yeah, you got 4 books. And day has ended. And we can get off. Thank you for playing our demo. We hope you enjoyed your stay in Bookstonbury. You can support us by wishlisting on Steam and joining our Discord. See you there. So, I really like it. I like how they use actual real books. And I kind of want to read something. But anyway. I think I'm gonna buy it. I think I'm gonna buy this game. I really like the mechanics of the game and how you have to think through a lot of your decisions. I like the process. I like this. Okay. This game is an approved for me. I'm probably might buy it. So don't be surprised if you guys see this on Steam. I mean, not Steam, stream. So if you guys like this video, please hit the like button, hit subscribe, hit the bell, do all the doobly-doo YouTube-y things. And if you want to check out this game, please check it out on Steam. I'll have a link down below in the doobly-doo. And I hope you guys have a good day. All right. Bye-bye.